Hey, did you guys know maintenance starts in 2 hours? Cause I didn't. I didn't know that. Hey, Viz. Hell yeah. I would love to play along with you. Here's my island, guys. Check out my sick, cool island. A building got finished and it said I had to check out my building. We had 2 hours of fun and then we'll switch to something else, I guess. Have I checked out this before? You haven't islanded? I islanded a bunch when it came out, and then I kind of forgot to ever do anything more with it. But there's like a cool motorcycle you can eventually get from it. So I was like, I guess I should start working on that again. Yeah, we finished these 2 buildings. You have yours maxed out? Have I bought Dawn Trail yet? Yeah, we have Dawn Trail. What's the max level for it, Navi? I think it's 5. It's definitely not 5. I have level 7. Tree. You got to go there and check. Oh, don't worry. You don't need to check. I was just curious if you happen to know. It's 20. Okay. I saw my 2 new buildings. Also, my garden and my pasture are supposed to be bigger now. Oh yeah, look at that. They cleared the woods. The buildings are really cute. Wow, look at, they got rid of all of the natural life. Did you catch exotic animals? I mean, like, I caught the rare versions of a few of them, but I haven't done much animal catching. Like I have the 2 lemurs and I have the 2 sheep guys and a few little lads. I have a chocobo. Some of the things though are like, because it's basically just a roll of the dice if you catch a thing, and some of them are like super fucking rare. Like, come during this time if it happens to be raining, and then you'll get a chance to get it. And if you try it once and you miss, it's gone. Try again later. Which is fine. I just haven't grinded it out. All I remember is like making potion and fire sand. That's all I really remember. And my crab-delic crab! Look at him! Oh my god! Saren got me this little guy, and I love them so much. Why haven't you started? At 1 a.m. Oh. We'll finish up later, I guess. Oh, a little bit of potion, a little bit of fire sand, and we repeat. I'm sure there's a more efficient way of this by now. But I remember this was the shit when the game came out, was doing those. Okay. I remember having a macro that made you auto sprint to the nearest node to gather. Love the island music. It's very like Harvest Moon. Sorry, my mic is drooping. I got a droopy ass mic. It's Navi. Okay. Where were we? We were in Ilzabar. Talking to Euless. Gotta go up, right? Do you want a music roll? I'd rather you save it for someone who probably would use it. I've never used the music rolls. It's cool collecting them, but upgrade gear with poetics. I did. You've just been selling them. Would you like a pizza? Now you have my attention. Yeah, I did go do poetic stuff. I got, I think, the chests, gloves and pants, and then I still need the shoes and weapon. Also, how was the rest of Final Fantasy? You looked like you were enjoying it, game. I love Final Fantasy 1. I haven't played it in so long, but I played it a bunch as a kid. I wasn't even reading. Nice. Oh, these are the grumpy guys. Very well. There's Viz. I'm pointing. Well, the guards will not hesitate to escort you from the premises should they judge your actions be inappropriate. If it's settled, then you should all head to the Senatus. Oh, look at your cool weapons. Look how cool Viz is. I'll see you there after the Excellencies safely return to the Tertium. What is your little friend? Is it like a little tiny Bug Boy? Are they with you, Viz? Is Bug Boy with you? It's a tiny Atmos. Look at them. Atrophied? Oh no. Do you want to be in a party, Viz, for it? Or do you want to just kind of jump around from point to point? Yeah! Let's go! Such devastation. Far I got there was Monhunt stuff. I worked my butt off for this damn mount. It's probably, I feel like the mount's one of like the most time commitment things that I ever did. Oh hey, look up. You want the Rathalos so bad? We should get you it, Viz. Ooh, pretty bird. I walked right by him. Look at these, like, fucking... These guys feel like a Z-bot enemy or something. Here it is, Senatus, a temporary refuge for political dignitaries, hence the tight security. I am given to understand the outsiders are not normally permitted such as glimpse inside. We should consider ourselves fortunate. Oh, but it'll be worth the trouble. As do I, Zero. Let's enter! What is that? That's cool. Yokai collab made you level Blue Mage. You missed so many fates. I want to do more Blue Mage stuff. I think I have my Blue Mage to whatever the top level at the time was. Like 80 maybe? I think there's a Or, yeah, I think it was like 10 levels below. To begin, I propose we split up and ask the residents for their views on the Isambard contingent. We would do well to learn about the Enclave itself. It's through open hearts and open minds that we believe we may convince their leaders to work with us for greater good. They didn't really seem up for working with us. They kind of said, fuck off. It was 70, now it's 80. Okay, so yeah, mine's probably still 70. You're mad at Shiv retroactively for not telling you that? I had no idea it came back. Yeah, I totally missed that too. Yeah, the Morble mount, I really want it, but it's like, it's one of those, it's never gonna happen. It's like have a full group of blue mages and do this, like, a bunch of this tough shit. Where you need very specific things. Matt was telling you who got back on the grind for the Yokai Watch stuff. Yeah, the little, because it's the little, like, Ghost Scooty Puff Jr. looking thing, and it looks really cute. How do I feel about the contingent? Conflicted, to say the least. I've been tasked with the distribution of supplies, and all I know very well, we couldn't survive without outside aid. Be that as it may, even though the Empire's collapsed, we have our pride. People don't want to be beholden to others forever. There's no denying it chafes to see our benefactors occupying the Imperial Palace. These Empire guys, boy, they make it tough to like them. An Apex FF collab. We need a minion Nessie. What if you could get a trident mount? That would be pretty sick, actually. Finished destroying the Enclave, have you? What were you able to learn? Everyone hates us, and we're not getting what we want. I see, good. Much the same as me, then. They accept the contingent's help out of necessity and harbor a measure of resentment. They only have themselves to blame. If they don't like the bargain, they should reject it. How many times must I tell you? It's absolutely out of the question. Hurry, plot's happening over here. Didn't you know I liked FF? I do like FF. 14's story is incredible. I haven't done really much else outside of 14 besides the MSQ. So I haven't, my sub hasn't been active, I think, in like 2 years when I was just looking at the last time I played. I think it was September 2022. And even then, I think that was like, I activated my sub just for the pre-patch for Dawn Trail stuff. So I have Dawn Trail, so we haven't gotten to it yet. I do like the other content I've done. I just wasn't as pushed to do it as the MSQ because I just like the story a lot. We were wondering the same thing. We came rushing when we heard shouting. Is that the matter? I was just trying to explain. Mayhap you can clear this up. The contingent has made a reasonable request, but this man insists that it's impossible. It concerns the Magitech weapons, which run rampant through Regio Urbanissima. Every time we deliver supplies here, we have to dispatch extra men to defend against potential attacks. To address the issue once for all, we've proposed the elimination of Machina to loiter the supply route. But you heard them, they refused to even consider it. You wanted to do Eureka Yeah, I did. So the Play Friends like organized a thing for Dan to get through to get the um all the Eureka stuff, and I did like everything up until the end, and I really, the only reason I was doing it was I really wanted the fucking Ozma mount. But I'm so close to it. I think I was like, Eureka, I think it's like max level 60 or something, and I was like 58 or something like that. Magistrates have already spoken on the matter. Rampant or not, those war machina are Garlean assets. Furthermore, who's to say they're dangerous? It suggests they could prepare a pretense to scavenge Magitech material for your own ends. More speculation to the magistrates, I presume. Ridiculous that they have spoken. Unless we want to inflame tensions further, there's not what we can do. You want that mouse so bad? Eureka is a grind. Yeah. You spent an unhealthy amount of time in Eureka. Yeah, you all knew what to do. You guys had to play. It was very impressive. An equitable arrangement, of course. I do understand the difficulty of your position. As a soldier, you must do your duty and obey your superiors. I have an idea. But first, I must speak with Commander Lucia. May I take charge of the matter? By all means. It's Ardent Bert. Let's return to Camp Broken Glass. We may discuss a solution. You just like the catharsis? Oh my gosh. When a shitty grinds over and you get your shiny thing. It is really nice. It is really nice. You're playing Dauntress stuff and screaming about it? Yeah. Yeah, scream about it, Shiv. Welcome back, all of you. I pray there have been positive developments in your efforts to appeal to the Garlean community. Mayhap not yet. There is a method by which I believe we all stand to gain. As satrap, I intend to propose a trade agreement between Razadhan and the people of Garlemald. Please continue. The people of the nation have lived through collapse and more, yet they have chosen to remain what is their home. That they have been able to survive thus far thanks to the Isambard contingent, rather in less flattering terms they are entirely at your mercy. Despite your noble intentions, it's a one-sided relationship that has fueled feelings of frustration and resentment. It is no surprise that some Garleans are loath to engage with foreigners, for fear of indebting themselves further, or surrendering even more of their already limited autonomy. That is why I wish to present them with an equitable arrangement. One that would restore them a sense of agency after being forced to rely upon charity. We simply of the food in, out, cold, out, hot, eat the food. What do you think? Easier said than done. What exactly do you have in mind? Long have Garlemald and Razadhan abided by a treaty of non-interference. Freely we have traded with one another, but I wish to continue this tradition. We would provide your people with such supplies as you require, in return for which you would grant us to use in the Tower of Babel, as well as your share of Magitech resources and expertise. As we become more reliant on your technologies, we of course require more ceruleum to fuel them. This you possess in abundance, and for it you will be duly compensated. Razadhan's culture may be enriched by your Magitech wonders, and our ever-increasing demand for your wares will see Garlemald grow wealthy and prosperous. I was going to say wasperous. Only when both sides keep the interest of the other in mind can equitable relationships be forged. 'Tis a principle I once thought I understood, but I've come to appreciate this all the more in recent days, thanks to the sage counsel of a friend from beyond the rift. That was you. Seer's like, wonder who she's talking about. Your Excellency, thank you for your careful consideration of Garlemald's future. Though I cannot speak for other Garlean, I see myself no reason to object to proposal. You did a truckload of extreme farming to get a mount and it simply will not drop. No! Indeed, if Radzatan were able to take the initiative, other nations may follow suit and seek to normalize trade relationship with us. If you see sense in my proposal, then I ask you join me in the negotiations with Tertium. Your support may be instrumental in winning over Lord Nias and Medicus. Medius? By all means, go with them. I have matters well in hand. I have learned I may be regarding the tower's operation, so I shall hie me to Tertium. I don't know what that word meant. Hi? Hoi? Hi ho hum. I like the cool magic-y crystals. Viz watches from above. Why was I already there? A crowd you may have brought, but numbers will not intimidate us. The Tower of Babel is ours by rights. It has nothing to do with you. Will convince us otherwise. Rest assured, it is not to intend to infringe upon the rights of the people of Garlemald. Let us discuss the future. As a satrap at Razadhan, I wish to establish a new trade agreement between our nations. I'm telling you everything I just talked about. What do you think? I like spice as my food. The aid we receive will not last forever, my lord. Sooner or later, we must stand on our own 2 feet. But to do so, we must secure a means to replenish our coffers. The proposed agreement presents a rare opportunity. It is true we want the Magitech and Ceruleum, and foreign currency will be needed to procure such things as we lack. It would depend on precise terms, but I can see the merits. What? I can't believe what I'm hearing. You served the Emperor, were a proud patriot. Yet now you entertain selling national resources like a common merchant? Like you, I weep for what we lost. But if we were to rebuild Garlemald, we must make use of what precious few assets remain to us. Nonsense! Utter nonsense! You're a traitor! Nias, there will be a reckoning! Oh yes, oh! The people of Sanitas learn of this, they will cry out for your blood. Lord Medicus, wait! It's not safe out there! Oh, I hope he dies. Yeah, he was also in agreement. Shame he died suddenly. Oh. It's far too dangerous for a civilian to be wandering outside alone. We must go after him. Let us leave matters here in Maximus' care. If Lord Medius is bound by Senatus, we may be able to catch him to Regio Urbanism. I pray he's not come to any harm. Nailed it. Nailed the pronunciation. Impeccable work, Dan. It's a shark. Look, it's a street shark, chat. Do you get it? Awesome. Hey, toucans. Could you explain it? Well, you see, there was the show in the 90s called Street Sharks. It was about these sharks that would dive in the street. I'm under attack. Aiding. Ah. Look out. Was it like Ninja Turtles? Pretty much. What was it in the same universe? I don't know if it was. What am I thinking of? It felt in the same universe. I'm alive. Streak sharks are a real thing? Yes.
Praise the sisters, you are safe.
Just that one shot of the lady. She looks suspicious. So, one of the things I remember, like, years ago, I watched like the first episode of it again, and it's so wild. They're like, I think they're like construction workers or something, and they get hit with this like the stuff that transforms them into sharks. And fucking like immediately they just go on a rampage. Like there's no realization of like, oh my god, we're sharks and my life is ruined. They just like go on a rampage. They're like, oh, we can do anything we want. Like it was wild. Like destroy a bridge or something.
I'm indebted to you. I never asked for your help.
Oh, shut up. Can we kill him? No one will know.
You love Garlemald dearly, Lord Metius. That much is plain. But you're not alone in that.
He tripped. Has a big axe wound.
We all mourn what has become of our homeland. Bristle at having to rely upon outsiders simply to survive the cold. Even now, I struggle with fear and uncertainty. Day after day, I ask myself, what is right? Where do we go from here? I've yet to find the answers. But I won't stop looking nonetheless, and I won't avert my gaze from our grim reality.
Is there hope for us?
No. Oh, yes, but for you, no. Remember that scene?
Aye. So long as we live. Garlemald lies in ruins, but the bonds between us will never be broken. We are the chain that connects generations past and future. You and I, it's links. Help us, Lord Metius, for all we have been and for what we may yet become. Please.
Remember Roblox? Yo, fuck Roblox.
to be lectured by the younger. It ill becomes a man of my station. I will rejoin the talks at Tertium. Might I trouble you to escort me?
No, good luck. We'll find your body on the way. Funny story from playing Elden Ring today.
I apologize for my discourtesy. I owe you my life, and I thank you.
I put my summon sign down for Commander Gaius and was summoned by Host of Fingers Dan and Furled Finger Dampe. I almost died from laughing when he noticed the names. That is amazing. He got a real big pus-filled spot in his forehead. It's his pearl. It's like a bone protrusion thingy that all the Garlemans have. Garlemans? Garleans.
Ulysses, wait. I'd like a word. With you as well. I'm to stay close, after all.
Worry not, we shall see the magistrate safely back to Tertium.
What is it?
Lady Jingle cute.
You bound that man with trust, didn't you? That's why he did not require coercion to return.
It's not an eye.
Shall we walk, perhaps? Chilly, standing around here. So that's how Zero came to join you. Still, I'm not sure I'm qualified to explain something like trust. I wouldn't describe myself as a sociable person. Before all this, any free time I had, I spent looking after my brother and sister. As for the magistrate, I only told him what's been on my mind of late. But I wouldn't have done so, I think, if it weren't for the twins' influence. Trust is infectious, in a manner of speaking. When someone believes in you, it makes you want to believe in them, in others, in yourself. Perhaps it's because the magistrate felt that earnestness that he gave us a chance. As I did, after I was caught trying to steal provisions from the enemy. Trust comes easy in such company.
Little wonder my world is devoid of it. No one trusts in you, and so you trust in no one. And...
Oh, shit. Sorry. Yeah, all the Garleans got hit with a bedazzler.
During the Contra Memoria, we had already come to judge one another based on strength and usefulness. You either used or were used. Those who rejected this rule didn't survive. My mother wanted to save the world, to fulfill the hopes of Memoria's good and true. After she died, I carried on her mission alone.
Alone? Didn't you have anyone to help you?
Almost. 2 men tried just the once. A swordsman and a mage, whom I met when passing through a village. They had saved the people there from corrupted Memoriates. When they learned our enemies were the same, they seemed heartened. They claimed to be soldiers of a kingdom called Baron, and were traveling the realm in search of a means to end the Contra Memoria.
Is Baron a reference to something? Because it's cool that we're getting like some 13 lore.
They invited me to join them. I refused.
FF4.
How could I not, having learned the lessons of my world? Those who would work with others always have their own motives. I would not place myself at their mercy. I would not be forced to submit.
Yeah, the patches seem to be all FF4 content.
I
It's pretty cool.
expected some manner of outburst. Some show of frustration at having failed to deceive me. But they simply watched me walk away. I didn't know what to make of it then, but now... Perhaps they shared a bond of trust. Perhaps they were the last ones left who dared. Perhaps they hoped I was like them too. Perhaps it was just an offer, and nothing more. I continued fighting alone. But ultimately, I was undone. Overwhelmed by enemies that had banded together.
Yeah, I've only played the intro to FF4
I was
before.
cold. In pain. Wishing desperately that someone would save me. And as I lay there in solitude, I felt it happen. The breaking of our world. Darkness washed over me, and I was swept into the rift.
You love seeing other FFs organically woven into the canon. Yeah, it's so neat. They do such a good job of it too.
When I finally managed to return, it was to a world forever transformed. My home, now filled with abominations.
I loved when I was doing Eureka stuff. There's like a few cutscenes that you get throughout it, and it's all just like FF5, like here you go, and it's such a neat way they do it.
I had a chance to learn about trust, and forsook it. I never had the power to save my home single-handed. I should have accepted their invitation. Had I joined them as I've joined you, I might not have had to face the end of the world alone.
Aw.
But it's all history now. No amount of reflection or regret will change our present reality.
Whatever may have happened in the past, you're still here, Zero. Alive. So long as you're alive, there will always be hope, no matter how bad things get. What you couldn't do yesterday, you might still do today. Think about it. It's plain that you've forged bonds with those around you.
This is a good talk. This is comfy.
If you didn't feel that in some sense, would you have risked your life as you did for a meager ration of boots? I trust you too, for what it's worth.
Here it is again.
I love her little like pull down of the hat to like signify like she's not blushing, but it's like the start of it, you know?
The fire that burned in my breast when you came to my rescue. The urge to weep, though there is no sorrow.
See, I never took it as Milady. I took it more as like she's taking a chance to obscure her face.
If this is trust, then what must I do? How do I answer it?
however you like. They got the happy music playing too.
Give me your hand. It's not something you do constantly, mind. A friend is a friend regardless.
A friend. So that's what it means. Someone you trust.
See, this is why I like 14. It's like you get little moments like this. And they can really take the time to, like, spend time with it, you know? Not have to rush through. Remember Dead Xenos? Is my mouse sensitivity fucked? Feels weird. I expect the others have already arrived in the tertium. We should join them. Yeah, definitely. Somehow my mouse got bumped to low DPI. So glad I am to see everyone returned. None the worse for wear. Various representatives of the Guardian community are gathered here at this very moment. I dare say this is a fine opportunity to announce the trade agreement. Who's this friend? You've read the memorandum. I trust you find the terms acceptable? I do. And yes, I pray forgive my disgraceful conduct earlier. I'm ashamed not only in my behavior, but my placing of the burden of negotiation solely on your shoulders in my absence. This background character, the Garlean, who's with the long hair. You should know that we brought up the subject of the tower's reactivation to the people of Tapper's Den. Some reacted quite strongly. Once we explained what we would do to prevent another voice invasion, however, they were more receptive. It's fair to say the recent episode is still fresh in their minds. I tagged along with the delivery of a certain ceruleum. I have to say, didn't expect to see such a large crowd. Even the stuffy Imperials will keep to themselves and senators are here. Look at this big crowd. My friends and countrymen, lend me your ears. Turn to me. I am pleased to inform you all on this joyous occasion that we, the people of Garlemald, have entered into a trade agreement with the Rajat Han. To inaugurate our accord, we intend to grant the individuals before you access to the Tower of Babel. In return, Rajat Han will provide us with supplies which will show equally distributed amongst the settlements of our nation. This guy right here. Let me be clear on one point. This is not an act of charity, but trade. A bargain struck between equals rooted in trust and respect. And it marks a significant step towards rebuilding our nation and regaining true independence. Razatan holds Guardian technology and ingenuity in the highest esteem. It is my hope that through this agreement our peoples will enjoy a mutually beneficial relationship for years to come. Now then, we bid you gather around to hear the particulars, that you might convey them to those elsewhere. just a kid. All right. So burdened by hardship and trauma are the people of Garlemald that they were unable to imagine a brighter future. To be recognized as equals as a nation with something of value to offer others, that validation alone is enough to rekindle their hope. 'Tis by virtue of the partnership that we may access the Tower of Battle, a rather timely development given the Aether Tank's impending arrival. Once the tower's stores have been replenished, we need await Ristola's signal to channel the energy to the moon, yes? Verily. And you leave that anything else on this end to me and Alphinaud. No need to worry. Devote all your energies to the mission in the void. As ever, I am in your debt. You are good friends. Oh, they smile. Yeah, whenever they're like, oh, let's fill you in the plan that we just talked about, they skip it. I always appreciate that. I like seeing Viz run frantically around every time I'm out of a cutscene. So many cutscenes!
Let us take a moment to review matters as they stand. Having procured sufficient stores of ether, we may now channel the requisite energy unto the moon via the Tower of Babel. Our work on the star is complete. However, we have yet to receive word from Y'shtola as to the state of the lunar preparations.
A ritual to open the gate, and measures to forestall a void-sent invasion. Neither task is simple nor quickly completed. She would doubtless benefit from our assistance.
The very thing I was about to propose. Let us join her above and lend what aid we may. Ere we set forth, however, Y'shtola did bid me relay a message to thee. As thou art well aware, a key objective of our mission is the extraction of thy sister Azdaia from the Void. Held captive for millennia and divested of an eye, she is like to be severely weakened. To make good her escape, she shall require aid. Aid that is best provided by a fellow Great Worm.
You would have me go in my true form. Very well. Like our sire, we Great Worms are capable of traversing the great expanse. The journey will take some time, but I shall take myself to the moon. To begin with, I shall return this vessel to Radzadhan, that I may have both my eyes. And until such time as we find Azdaia, I would entrust her eye to your keeping. Will you do this for me?
I start dribbling it.
We shall contact you via Link Pearl once all is in place on the moon. You need but follow Y'shtola's instructions.
Understood. We'll be ready.
Take care, Zero.
It will be the briefest of homecomings. I'll be back before you know it.
Oh, see, now I'm worried about her. She could have said nothing.
In mare lamentorum, then. Go well.
I do like small Lady Jingle. Like, look, I'm almost as tall as the twins. I'm so little. So we got a whole hour. Plenty of time. Let's go to the moon. Now we're on the moon. We're officially on the same mission. Big. Here, let me ride. There we go. All right, yeah. Your bike is very cool. I'm jealous of this cool bike. Is this the FF13 one you were talking about? I can ride it too? Wait, what? Oh my god. Lady Jingle is max comfy.
I took the liberty of informing Ishtola of our arrival. She and her entourage should be here momentarily.
Forgive me. I'd hoped to have everything in order sooner. My thanks for the extra hands.
Alphino and Alice stand ready at the Tower of Babel. Vritra is also en route.
You didn't finally spawn here? Oh.
Excellent.
I'm like
You've
so
done
not
well,
looking
all
forward
of
to
you.
doing it in Dawn Trail.
For my
I hate
part,
getting the flight
I've
things.
managed to prepare the ritual with help from the Watcher. All that remains is to channel the ether from below. This should, I pray, open a gate leading to the moon of the 13th.
May I just say how excited we are to be a part of this grand undertaking.
It's my first
The
time on the
development
moon.
of the artificial atomos was one thing, but this is an opportunity like no other. Ishtola even managed to get a loan of elegant treatises on voice and summoning from the prized collection of the Sons of Saint Koinak. The Empire's application of etherochemistry in regulating void gates provided us with many a useful insight for our work, let me tell you.
I asked a favor of Grahatir when we were comparing notes on cross-rift travel. Given his credentials, I was confident he wouldn't be denied. The
Look at that
knowledge of
shit.
our forebears has brought us far, as has our own. And with
but
our
what about
knowledge
the
and
fifth bear?
resources, we shall construct a void-sent containment seal on a heretofore unseen scale.
Containment seal. Then thou wouldst make use of...
Aye, a tried and tested means of holding dark entities at bay is readily available here. It would be remiss of us not to employ it. We shall reforge the brands that Xenos and Fandaniel destroyed. That which held even Zodiark shall more than suffice for Voidsent of any persuasion.
The Watcher is already hard at work, tending to the most critical parts of the brand's restoration. There are, however, a number of concerning factors that remain. With your help, I'm sure we can resolve them.
Time is of the essence, so I suggest we continue this discussion as we make our way to the brands.
Oh, wrong thing. Yeah. Do I have a two-seater? Hang on, I might have a two-seater. Get in, we're getting frappuccinos. Do you know where the guy you're missing is, Viz? We could go get it real quick. There's no currents. Did you just ignore a side quest? Oh no, the worst ones. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Blue quest mid progress. Okay. Now then, to the matter at hand. With the Watcher's assistance, we shall reforge each of Zodiark's brands and use them to erect a barrier capable of repelling Voidsent. Yet though we expect it to be effective against larger beings on account of its original purpose, there's a chance it will allow lesser Voidsent to slip through. Therefore, I shall require a second line of defense, and I believe the Loporrit supporters would be suitable for this purpose. Orianger, lady, the two of you have a strong rapport with the lunar allies. I would have you meet with Livingway and Best Burrows and provide any assistance they require. I will join you. An excellent idea. In the meantime, the rest of us will see to reforging the brands. I'll send word. Alright, let's get you that flight. Hereish. Is it one down? Okay, okay. Bridge? This one or the one below? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Going to the moon mall, you need anything? Yeah, I need some carrot flavored candy. Gotta pick up some dirt. Oh, okay. We're right there. We could just walk it. I'll just ride with you. You finished on trail? Oh, nice. Just in time, Shiv. Congrats. Your eyes are so wet. That's good. I hear her eyes are supposed to be wet. I need to go buy the other, the fancy put away weapon, the fancy sheath. Because if you normally unsheath it, it's just like boring. But if you do the cool one, yeah. You do this another time. Do you know servers are going down? What? I do. I didn't know when I started stream. Yeah, we'll switch over to something else when servers go down. I was so ready to be like, oh, nice comfy long night of FF14. Oh, we gotta go fucking up. Fucking get my goddamn car. That feel when you gotta go up. There you are! Your shoulders appraised me of your present undertaking. He sounds like Bugs Bunny. Yeah, I understand she wishes to deploy our pride and joy, the veritable carrots of our eye. Our unrivaled combat supporters as precautionary measures in case the void send containment seal here proves lacking. As we speak, my fellows are rounding up what units they can and bring them to the northeast corner of the short order. Please wait there. Okay. You know what I should just do? I should just move my fucking car so I can. Thanks for joining me. It's fun. It's fun doing it with someone. How much are you for gas? 2 bottles of ether. Which is like, I think like a hot dog, maybe. I heard the heavy footsteps and I'm like...
Sorry to have kept you all waiting. Hello there, friends. A new person. Heard there was a bit of a rush, so we gathered what combat-ready supporters we had available.
A welcome contribution. Thine initiative never ceaseth to amaze.
Oriange loves those damn rabbits.
You're making me blush. Though we have fulfilled the purpose given to us by Heidelin, aiding the people of Aetheris remains our greatest joy. So you can count on us, ever and always. Right, so we originally deployed these supporters to patrol the moon and keep it safe.
Bro is full asleep.
They've never tussled with Void Scent before, but with sufficient data, they ought to hold their own against the ghastly fiends. Practical, tactical data acquired in the moment, and who better to give the supporters an educational thrashing than the champion of Aetheris?
I believe I would make a better instructor.
I don't know about that, but you...
Not
Jesus.
only have I fought Void Scent, I am one.
You okay, Zero?
Well, don't just stand there. Engage! 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 Engage!
That'll do, that'll do!
You fucked him!
A defeat bitterer than the bitterest carrot. Using this experience, we must enhance the supporters and turn them into void-sent slaughterbots! Indeed. Right after we've managed to put the poor dears back together.
Pray forgive our comrade's enthusiasm. May I inquire as to how long the repairs will take?
On an ordinary day, I'd say no less than 5 carrots briskly consumed.
I hope 5 carrots is less than 45 minutes.
But if you were to provide us with encouragement, we just might be able to do it in 2.
You son of a bitch. Why am I getting the cute sound effects?
This I leave to you.
What is with this cutscene? Lopper's eyes twinkle with anticipation as he awaits their buoyant exultation? I sometimes speak English. Rally these fuckers. I was in the midst of, forgive me, the slight precision parts are strangely soothing and sleep-inducing. Wild gesticulations. It's Bryce. Why did he wink? He made it weird. Wait, no, that's Shiv. I got confused. I thought it was Astera, and then I was like, wait. I know Growing Way. The bunnies are rallied. Why, everyone's in high spirits indeed. Thanks to your encouragement, we'll have the supporters up and running again in no time. Pray attend your remaining busy work. Leave the deployment of our new and improved voice and slaughter bots to us. Can't be me, I'm in ether jail. I had a brain fart.
Can you hear me? We've just finished restoring the brands. Let us reconvene once you've finished tending to matters there. The culmination of our efforts is nigh.
Our brands are ready, I presume. Excellent. With the Lopperids having deployed their supporters, we are ready to proceed. Let us rejoin Ystrolas post haste and prise open the gate unto the void. Yeah! I like having Dan ahead of me so he can read all the dialogue. Oh wait, is this the door? I don't think that's the door. Looking for group! Everyone say hi to Argos. Bye, Argos. Take me here. Yeah, you got it. Like, can I sit up front? I'm like, no. Is it on this down part? Or is it higher? Oh, it's higher. I see. I should have zoomed in. That's weird that the center of the flag is the marker and not like the base of the flag. I feel like that would make more sense to me. That's the old flag. Is there a new flag? That's the only one I know. Thank you for rides to soccer. What you eating? You got a little bun? Sorry about the crumbs. Oh, some bread. It's got this baby detail. Boring way. Did you just get dropped in the airship? Do you have a little llama? I feel like I remember the one you're doing. Look at this none thought creature. Feeding it. Terrible parking job. You're like just scratching up all my paint. Oh my god. That's amazing. I thought that was an emote. That's such a good mount. That's so cool. Is that a Dawntrail one? Or is that something for the Loperids maybe? From Hildebrand. Oh. Sounds like a long Pokeball. Your destination is 20 feet below you. This game, it's fun with friends. I'm having fun. Oh, and you have the little jellyfish. You've been busy. Love that little guy. Look at him. It has an attack too. Cute. There's a really cool mount in Dawntrail you can buy for 7 million. Oh my god, it's a bush. You're saving up for it. I'm curious. Yeah, I haven't seen like anything about anything in Dawntrail, so I'm excited. You have a ton of gil. I think like 3 million of this is what chat gave me. I've never had a lot of gil, and chat was like, here's gil. And I was like, don't. You made 30 million spirit bonding? What do you... Is that just like spirit bond a thing and then like sell it 100% or something like that? I guess. I have no idea. You don't know where the next quest is? Oh no. When you spirit bond something 100%, you can extract a free materia and then you sell the materia. Oh. Fuck it. Okay. Let's play this. Where'd Shiv go? Where's Shiv? You can easily make bank by selling crafter material. Oh. I finally cleaned out some of my inventory, chat. I put all the materia on my the people you can put inventory on. I don't remember their names. My thanks to seeing the supporters. With this, all is readiness for the ritual. First, I shall give the order to Alphanon and Alizé at the Tower of Babel to first channel ether to the moon. Channel ether to the moon. Once we've amassed a sufficient amount of energy, Oriange and I shall begin our incantations to open a void gate. If all goes well, a tear will form in the fabric of reality, at which point you must activate the brands and put it in place of the containment seal. That is all. If there are no questions, let us begin. Yeah!
Apologies for the wait. The preparations here are finally complete.
Excellent. The Tower 2 is activated. But give the word and we will begin channeling the ether.
Very well then. Make it so.
The moment of truth.
By the sisters!
Oriange, commence your invocations. 'Tis time to open our gate.
I don't think we've seen Vitra. Shouldn't we have waited for him, you know?
A tear is beginning to form. Quickly, activate the brands. Success. The gate is open, and the seal appears to be in place.
Let's see how well it holds.
I just dive in. Everyone's like, wait! Oh, it's a friend.
What an enormous gate! Lord Golbez will be eager to hear of this. So this is the promised land. The land of boundless ether.
I dare say the seal doth serve its purpose.
Luckily, that guy came to provide exposition. A void sent bug zapper. Hey, we were gonna wait, but you know we started already.
I see all proceedeth apace. Remarkable.
Indeed. Just this moment, a void scent emerged from the gate, by which we may safely assume it leads to the 13th.
He did talk about Golbez. I think it's pretty safe to assume.
It's incredible, Ishtola. Truly incredible. Oh, what an honor it is to have been part of this historic achievement.
We're also here.
A part is an understatement. None of this would have been possible without you and yours. Our success has also served to solidify our understanding of cross-rift travel. The Ascians rejoined reflections to the source by instigating elemental imbalances. These imbalances weakened the barrier between realities, causing the ether of a reflection to flood the source. But why is it that reflections are predisposed to rejoin the source? Why have they never merged with one another?
Thou art suggesting there is a unique property inherent to the source, one responsible for such an outcome.
I am. 'Tis my conclusion that, as the point of origin for the reflections, the source has an innate pull over them. Hydaelyn, I believe, sought to suppress that pull, which is why she was created with the power of light, of stasis. Meanwhile, the power of darkness, of activity, reigns in the void. Hydaelyn's influence would naturally be weaker, and this manifested in the form of planar fissures. Working with this hypothesis, I set my sights upon where the pull was assessed to be strongest, and through our combined efforts, we succeeded in opening a gate to the void. Now, I must stress, it was because we sought the void that we succeeded. Pleased though I am to have my theory proven, the secrets of travel to other reflections still elude us. Even so, in the reality that lies beyond the 8th umbral calamity, there are those who found a way to reach the first. I will not rest until I do the same.
One step closer to fulfilling your dream, eh?
Just a step. Many more remain to be taken. Which further motivates me
like,
to
I've been paying
forestall a
attention.
void-sent invasion. So come, let us set forth to find Ashdaya and put an end to Golbez's plot.
Climb upon my back. I shall take us to the gate.
As we did discuss prior, I shall see the alchemists safely home, then together with the Loporrits maintain vigil over the gate.
May the sisters watch over and keep you safe.
Oof. It's gonna be a dungeon. I don't think we can do a dungeon in 10 minutes.
Into the void once more.
What happens in 10 minutes? Server maintenance. Pretty. Of course I can't accept the teleport. I'm on another moon. I'm on a different moon.
This is the moon of the 13th.
It is. Ever since the flood, it has been a sanguinary orb in the sky.
No void sent. A rather more subdued reception than I had anticipated.
But unsurprising, given how jealously Golbez conceals the location of his domain. Still, we must remain on guard. One of his minions came through the gate, after all, and more may lie in wait.
I do not sense my sister. Where could she be? Where?
Steady, Vritra. We've barely arrived. Let us explore our surrounds before drawing conclusions.
Yes, thou art right. I shall survey the moon from above. The ground I leave to you all.
The Drowning Brand. Aw, bye, Shiv. Yeah, I love how Estinian can handle talking with dragons so well. A grim shade of crimson, a consequence of the flood of darkness. Also, this music is fantastic. Assuming it's an FF4 track. No matter how you strain your eyes, you see no signs of life. You spy no signs of life. In all directions extends a desolate waste without end. How'd I guess? I'm just that smart. Just that smart. Seven minutes. You hold your breath and attempt to catch the faintest noise. Save for the sounds of your comrades, there's nothing. So far, you failed to find any clues about Asha's whereabouts. Perhaps Zero has noticed something you missed. XIV. Yeah, I'm logging off after we complete this one. Thanks for joining. It was fun.
The chasm has caught your attention as well. There's some manner of structure below. Worth a look, wouldn't you say?
I too sense something here. This pit much resembles the Cradle of Darkness on our moon, where Zodiac was once imprisoned. If this place serves the same function, then a fragment of his power must have been sealed in the depths. Strange, though. When Zodiac perished in the Source, I presumed that every aspect of him was thus unmade, and his power scattered. But it's unmistakable. The darkness that permeates this abyss. Could a trace of him yet remain? Or is it something else?
I hear thee, sister. I hear thee.
Oh, you're gonna do something stupid, Vitra. Oh, okay. I thought he was just going in.
Astaya is here, within this chasm.
We gotta get in there in 4 minutes. Come on, Vitra, let's go. He finally sees his sister.
You were entrusted with Ajdaya's eye, were you not?
We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it.
So this is indeed Golbez's domain.
Feature's great, dude.
Cease? Ask dear Amtar. For war, Meradar.
It's about to go. It's about to go, chat.
Sorn Kai Ros An K Ul K Dar.
Narkal King in I. Athan Endran. I'll call es in Hes Ern.
Don't you can save it for when she's saved, Vitra.
Ta Hes An Elgo Ses Kidir in An Kasta An Sta in Es Katao.
What now then? Does this great worm intend to remain a captive meal for all eternity, not daring to test her chains?
Ern El Nis Head In Und
Nidhogg reference. I'm keeping the servers up, chat. Like, this one guy's in a cutscene, we can't cut the servers.
So, what can you tell us?
Asif Tar Nokol In Do Es Inesh Igor Sorn Skom Lesau An Sond.
Location to the south. Got it.
Well, you heard her. Shall we look into this spot near and dear to our enemy's heart?
Let's go! We got the complete! Plenty of time. Plenty of time. That's funny.